guys, I hope you're well. Today I'm going to do a really quick and easy tutorial on how to create the makeup look of Little Mix band member Perrie Edwards. Now first of all, I'm using my Estee Lauder Stone Paste eyeshadow base. I literally can't live without it. For this look I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked One palette, and I'm going to use Toasted first of all. For this look I'm doing pinks and purples because this is the kind of look that Perrie Edwards wore to the Pride of Britain Awards this year. I'm using my MAC blending brush, and with this look you basically the whole time you're blending out. From the same Urban Decay palette one I'm going to use Hustle. Hustle is a really gorgeous kind of sparkly purple colour. And then again blend, you really want that kind of just to go out. I'm just going to put a bit more of that Toasted over the top. That slightly lighter kind of pinky colour. MAC, I'm using my Black Chromaline eyeliner, and I'm just doing a really lovely thin eyeline. I'm just doing my upper waterline, and if you've been as messy as me then just have a little tidy up at this point. Otherwise you look like you're getting ready for Halloween early. I'm then using my number 2 airbrush concealer from Clinique. Just really want something for your eyeshadow to grip onto under your eye. I'm then going to use some of the Hustle with a really small flat-headed eyeshadow brush and just go under my lower waterline. You want this lower line to be quite thick. From the same Urban Decay palette, use Virgin, really light kind of shimmery colour, and just put that in the corners of your eye. Your really gorgeous highlighted effect. Then on your lower waterline, use a cream eyeliner. This kind of look is so popular at the moment because it really makes your eyes look bigger. Now the one I'm using from MAC is NW25 to NC30. Now I'm going to put on my base and I'm going to come back and do my eyelashes in a second. I always quite like to go out the door with really freshly applied mascara. First of all I'm going to use my MAC Pro concealers just to cover up any blemishes. I've got quite a few at the moment. I worked out when I was younger that I'm actually allergic to terps. I know it's a bit of a random thing to be allergic to. I had acne when I was younger anyway. Then I decorated my bedroom with my dad into these lovely colours. I had lilac, lemon and lime. Not just because they all started with L. I thought they went, but I'm not sure quite what I was thinking. Anyway, Dad helped me decorate it. And then when I was cleaning my paintbrushes with terps, my skin would really flare up. So I've just been painting our spare bedroom and I used terps again. I swear to God, it's like the strongest stuff ever. Suddenly my skin just came out in a massive spotty rash. I was like, that's all we need. Now I'm using my NARS Sheer Glow foundations, and I'm using a mixture of Mont Blanc, which is quite light, and Barcelona, which is a bit too dark for me at the moment. But the reason I'm doing that is because I've run out of my favourite. It's actually okay to like mix foundations. Depending on what time of year it is, you will be a lighter or darker shade of foundation. So I often have 2 on the go anyway, and then I'll mix. It's quite rare that you will be just one colour of foundation all year round. I'm going to put that over my lips as well, because we're going to do a nude lip. I'm then going to use my Real Techniques buffing brush just to really buff that foundation in. And from the Chanel eyebrow palette 20 Brunt, I'm going to use the lightest colours just to fill in my eyebrows. They desperately need filling in. It's funny because you're probably thinking, what order is she doing this? But this is the order that I would make up someone else when I'm on a job. All makeup artists do different things at different times. I always like to put my foundation on before I do my eyebrows. Otherwise I feel like when you're putting your foundation on, you're going to get it all in your bushy brows. So I actually met Perrie Edwards when I was working on the Pride of Britain Awards this week. And I also met the other Little Mix girls, and they're so lovely. I worked with my friend just giving the celebs a bit of a zhuzh before they went on stage. All of them were kind of made up, give or take. It's such an amazing event for all those incredible people who won awards. Probably one of the best things I've worked on. So I was really pleased to get involved this year. And so Little Mix were there with various other celebrities. David Beckham was there, which was very exciting. He didn't need makeup. Not sure why I thought he didn't need makeup, apart from being drop dead gorgeous. Which actually I told him, embarrassingly. I took a picture of David Beckham and someone else, and as I took the picture, I couldn't help it, and I didn't actually mean it for him. I was just saying that the picture was gorgeous. So I just went, oh, held it up and went, oh, gorgeous. But then he kind of like laughed, because I think he thought I was calling him gorgeous. which obviously I was, but actually I meant the whole picture, you know, my framing and the lighting was gorgeous. And obviously David didn't look so bad himself. I've got to say I absolutely love this MAC Zoom Lash Mascara because it gives you the look of false lashes like really quickly. Just fill in your bottom lashes too. Then I'm using a mixture of NW22 and NW30 Studio Fix powder. And if you've seen my makeup brushes video, you'll know that I use my foundation buffing brush to put powder on as well, just to save a brush. Normally I use quite a bit of the NW22, even though that's quite light, and just do a bit of the NW30 if you need to go over the top. And always take your powders down your neck, because there's nothing worse than it cutting off at your jawline. As always, I'm using my Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess bronzer, just do some contouring. Dab some of the product onto your hand before you put it on your cheek, and you can always build it up. Sometimes when I've done my contouring on my cheekbones and I'm going for quite a heavy look, I then go over my contouring with my powder, just so that it kind of blends in a bit more. From MAC, I'm using my Peaches blush. Just smile a bit if you need to, just put that on, just to get it on the apples. And then using Spice, a lip liner from MAC. I'm going to use a mixture of lipsticks, like my foundation, so I'm going to use Honolulu, which is a nude from NARS. And the key is to get it a little bit lighter than the liner, because you want to see that liner with this kind of look. Then I'm using Patisserie, which is a really pretty kind of pinky nude lip from MAC. I think I just like the name Patisserie. It reminds me of all yummy things in France. And last but not least, I'm going to use my Boy Baked lip gloss from MAC. And I'm just putting a little bit on just to give a bit of a shimmer. Finally, I'm going to use my Soft and Gentle, which is actually a deodorant, so I always remember it, mineralised powder from MAC. And this is really pretty, just for giving a bit of a highlight and a bit of a shimmer. This is just nice to put over quite a heavy powder. So there you have a really lovely Perrie Edwards from Little Mix's makeup look. I've used kind of like pinky purples because that's what she wore at the Pride of Britain Awards this year, but she does it with bronze, gold, you know, any types of colours, and it's so easy to achieve. I hope you've enjoyed my video, and if you have, please click like and subscribe to my channel, Carla Marie Makeup, and you can also follow me on Twitter at Carla Bates1. I'll see you all soon.